On this website, I found this. You know what this means, right? Salutations, fellow hobbyists, and welcome to the Toyama23 Hobby channel. And welcome to another Hobby Head segment. When Bandai announced the Eclipse Gundam, I started scripting a speculation video. But in the midst of that, Bandai answered a few more of my speculations. So, this video will be a little different from my previous format. And I have 5 things to talk about, so top 5 reasons to get psych for Master Grade Eclipse Gundam. Number 5, a great Master Grade. In 2018, Bandai released the high grade Moon Gundam. Because of that kit, I got interested in the manga. And we know how awesome that high grade is. This, however, is a Master Grade. Usually, Bandai likes to play it safe and release a high grade or a no grade kit first. But to start with a Master Grade for a spin-off series means they are confident that this will be a hit, will please existing Gundam Seed fans, get hobbyists hooked on this, and will grow the Gundam hobbyist fandom. Or they just knew that the Seed fans are all grown up now, like me, and have money, unlike me. Number 4, the design. Do you like the design of the Freedom Master Grade 2.0? I'm not just referring to the color scheme, but down to its motifs, like the vents and dizzying details. This guy has all that too, and more. So if you do like that design, this kit will not disappoint. Apart from surface details, at first I found the legs to be funny and odd looking, but it does appeal to those who like the Woundwort Gundam design. Now here's where I speculate a little. Perhaps when this guy's airborne, the legs will hide, like Jehuti from Zone of Enders. And looking at the CG pictures also makes me think there are no color correcting stickers and everything's molded in the right colors. Apart from that, a lot of the seam lines will be hidden or integrated to the parts very well to hide them. I also noticed a few decals on this kit, which is nice. I'm thinking they'll be sticker decals and not dry transfer. Let's take a look at this guy's V-fin for a second. It looks like cat ears at first, but I understand now it's the sun's solar flare. Interesting design. Those long ears though will get a while to get used to. Almost as jarring as the Turn A's awesome mustache. However, looking at the MS as a whole, it blends in, even more so when it's transformed. Now before I mention number 3, I'd like to share a tool with you that I've been using called tubebuddy. It's a free browser extension that helps you optimize your videos on YouTube. I'll help you with Gunpla and tubebuddy with YouTube. Together, let's optimize your YouTube channel. Try the free browser extension with my affiliate link below. With that said, number 3, the Gimmicks. This kit comes with a few effect parts. For the sword, shield, and I'm assuming a Qatar. It's nice that we get more clear effects, and not just for the beam sabers. The swords are stored with the rifle and serve as the handle for the rifle. So I'm assuming when he holds the swords on both hands, the rifle can pivot forward like the Freedom. Now these holes on the shoulder armor, what are they, you might wonder? They are for attaching these adapters, so you can slide these optional parts in. Cool, eh? Those optional parts do not come with the kit. You'll need to own the previous striker packs beforehand. A surprising gimmick this guy has is its compatibility with other backpacks. Now I wonder if Freedom's backpack can be attached to this guy. Actually, better not. That would be sacrilege. Now a little segue into speculation territory. This guy does not come with any backpack, so I'm guessing the box will be the same size as the Freedom 2.0. I hope they include an action base because this guy is obviously an aerial type mobile suit. If they don't, it's not a big deal. The Master Grade Curios didn't have one and no complaints there. Seeing that there are complex mechanisms in the abdominal area makes me think that the pilot will be here like the Freedom and not here like the Ailstrike. Speaking of pilots, perhaps we will get Tatsumi Hori sitting in a pilot outfit and standing in civilian attire. Hopefully they'll include another character in there too. Highly unlikely. I just like those tiny figures. The one bummer is this. Its own backpack. They call it an extension pack, which is P Bandai, sold separately. So what are those? What are these things on his back? My guess is it is a vehicle attached to his back. Something like the O-Riser. Here's the cockpit. And here we have 4 these whatchamacallits, binders. Yeah, let's call it binders to give it more maneuverability. And it can spread out on all 4 sides, perhaps to make it look like the solar flares of an eclipse. Well, it looks something like this. So maybe they work like Dragoons too, I guess. Or New Gundam's funnels. Maybe. I say that maybe because this Gundam is more for disaster relief. So I think they are just booster expansions. Even the way they word it here in this picture makes me think Eclipse Gundam doesn't use it often. Maybe something he used once and throw away. But sure, looks cool. Reminds me of the Mobius Zero, which is a mobile armor. Speaking of mobile armor, number 4, transformation. Yes, this guy transformed into a mobile armor, and it does not seem complex. It reminds me of the Archangel in this mode. Funny they call this a mobile armor. That word makes me think of heavily weaponized machines. However, the only weapon this kit seems to have is facing backwards. So maybe these are secret compartments to store missiles and can open. Maybe. I'm speculating there. Like the Archangel, you know. But then again, this is for disaster relief. So maybe the mobile armor mode is just for pure transformation. For pure speed. Getting from A to B. Or it shoots beam from where the shield area is. Haha. All those speculation aside though, I really do like the alternate mode here. I'm a huge fan of transformable mobile suits. It's a 2-in-1 kit, you see? More bang for your buck. So you can buy 2. Actually 4. Yeah, buy 4. Let me explain why buy 4 in the next reason. Number 5, you'll want 4. Why 4? Well, 2 to pose in Gundam mode next to the mobile armor mode. And the other 2? On this website, I found this. You know what this means, right? There is a Freedom and Justice Gundam. A blue frame and red frame. So my biggest speculation is this guy will have a partner. It's confirmed here in this page of the manga, but will there be a kit for it? I like to think so. Looking at the design of this head, I think its companion Gundam will be a reddish pink color, or maybe black like the Blitz Gundam, because according to the lore it has the same technology. And looking at this decal here, it's Unit 1, Uno, Ichi. So there should be a Unit 2. Unless something happens to Unit 2 in this scene here. I hope not. The Eclipse Gundam looks so cool, I want a second variation. And the other one looks just as cool. Please, make that happen, Bandai. So if this is the Eclipse Gundam, what do you think is the name of the second unit? Come, speculate with me. Drop your answers in the comments below. My guess is this one's the Solar Eclipse, and the letter a Luna Eclipse. So Luna Gundam would be my guess? Or what are your thoughts on this design? Or a companion to the Eclipse Gundam? Please comment below. And if you like what I'm doing here, please give this video a like or subscribe to this channel. Thank you in advance for doing so and watching this video. And guys, fellow hobbyists, keep things awesome, keep the hobby going, and keep the hobbyist alive. I am Toyama23, signing out.